Killa, Killa, Killa.
Yo, it's your man Money Sean. It's going down right here, Wu-Tang Radio, right here, Staten Island, the premier Killer Hill, and I ran into the guard body. Lord Jamal is in the building. God, how you doing?
I'm great. How you?
I'm good, man. I'm trying to get this joint right over here. You know, malfunctions all the time, but you know, it is what it is, God.
Yeah.
So how did you like the premiere, God?
Man, I love the premiere. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Shout out to the director. Shout out to RZA. My man Sri Master Gano. Raekwon. You know what I mean? Everybody involved with this shit right here is very well put together. It's very thought-provoking. It you know, it really makes you reflect on just life in the hood, man. Like, I'm watching these various stories about various people, and you know, I think we all can relate. We all know a Shorty Ave around our way.
That's peace.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all know. Shout out to the two brothers that got murdered and all that in the story.
Yeah.
And just empathizing with the pain of people that have lost people over what? Over the crack epidemic, over senseless, you know, worrying about shine and all this type of shit.
That's right.
So it's like, you know, I think this is an important it's an important piece that people need to see. You know what I mean? I wasn't sure what I was gonna expect. You know, I didn't know if this was a dramatic series or a documentary, but it's a little bit of both. You know, the reenactments are very well done. It's very well shot, and I just recommend people to check this out when it comes out. That's all I can say.
That's peace, man. It brought me back to the I'm from Mount Vernon, so you know, now rule Mount Vernon.
Right.
And the thing is, you know, when you can relate to it when you're from them bricks. When you're from the bricks, it's real. And I've seen stuff. So I know when this came out, I was like, oh man, this is telling the story, their story, you know. I mean, you know, I know, Lord, you got stories out there in the Hollow and New Now Rule,
Right,
crazy
and Hill and all that. But see, a lot of people don't know. I've lived in Staten Island for like the past 20 some odd years.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I know about Park Hill. I didn't grow up out there, but I got people in Park Hill, Stapleton,
Right.
you know, all over Staten Island, really.
Right.
And I got love for all my people, wherever I'm at. You know what I mean? I
That's
lived in
peace.
Brooklyn for a time as well. But, you know, I saw certain people on the screen that I know. You know what I mean? I'm seeing my man Raider Ruckus. Shout out to you, Ruck. My man Haas, people like that I seen on the screen. And, yeah, shout out to Staten Island. I think, you know, this is definitely a underrated, overlooked borough. And these are stories that I think people are not quite aware of that happen in such a small, tightly knit community.
Yeah.
Mount Vernon is only 4 square miles.
Yeah, so
you can definitely
Yeah.
relate to
Oh, yeah.
something that is small yet volatile.
Volatile, yep. But yo, it's crazy. But yo, girl, I know you continue to watch the movie and everything, and I appreciate everything. Good to see you out here, man. You know,
Thank you, bro.
definitely love you, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace.
Brand Nubians in the building. Peace to the guard right there. Yo, shout out Wu-Tang. We in the building. It's your man Money Sean. So you already know.